Hello everyone. So now this is the time for our class project, and this is class project 2 where I'll be showing you guys how you can clone a human or an object in CapCut. So we'll be learning about all of that right over here into this particular chapter. So first let's go and see what are the steps we need to follow first. So over here, as you guys can see, the name of the class project is clone a human or an object in CapCut. So for that, I do have a description and an outcome. But for me, I will directly go on to the steps that we need to follow. So step 1, create a new project. Step 2, import your videos into the project panel. Step 3, import your footages in the timeline. Step 4, duplicate your footage and remove the background of your footage. Step 5, apply the footage on the same frame properly. Step 6, export the file and upload it in our project panel. So now let's move on and let's see how you will do that in CapCut. So over here, as you guys can see, now I'm here in the home page of CapCut. So first thing first, let's click on create project, and over here I will have this particular interface. Okay. So once you have this particular interface, the next thing is let's click on import, and you guys can see that I do have all these footages right over here. Okay. And what I can do is let's take this footage. Otherwise, let's go with this particular footage over here, and now let's open this up. Okay, so now once I do have this particular footage right over here, let's import this footage onto the timeline. And once you have imported this particular footage, you guys will see the total duration of the footage right over here, which is 15 seconds and 5 frames. And after that, just move your playhead accordingly, and you see how that works. Now let's click on Alt and let's duplicate it, and let's place it right over here on top. So let's take out this footage, and now the next thing is let's go to the remove BG option, and I will select the auto removal. Okay, so let's come here and let's go back and let's click on auto removal. Okay, so here you guys can see this particular thing is getting processed. So I'll just wait for this one to basically get processed that we can work. So here you guys can see the auto cut is being applied. Okay, so if I do want to see this one, let's come here, let's take this footage, and now here you guys can see this is how it actually looks. Okay, so you guys can come here and you guys can basically move this one somewhat over here, and at the same time you guys can just decrease its size quite a bit. Let's say I will just put it right over here, and if you do want me to play, you guys can see this particular video is being played right over here as well. Okay, so at the same time now let's click on Alt and let's duplicate the other part right over here, and let's take this one, and over here now let's decrease the size, and let me just place it right over here. And after that, let's place it in this particular gapping. And what I'm gonna do is let's come here right now. Let's click on B. Okay. So now I will just click on Shift and I will just directly cut. And now again, I'll just click on Shift to cut out all the frames. So I'll just come here. Now again, I will just click A to take my selection tool. Now with A, I will just select this particular parts, and let's click on delete. And the same way right over here, I will just click on to the delete key, to delete all those things accordingly. So now let's place it right over here. Let's place this one over here as well. And let's see how it actually looks. So here you guys can see that how both of these things basically look. You guys can see that I do have cloned these items right over here and also resize them accordingly. Okay. So let's say if I don't want to just duplicate this one, let's select this one, let's delete this as well. And now let's click on import. And from here, now I do want to import some different images. Okay. So from here, now if I just come to this particular option, let's say, okay, so I'll just take this one, and if I just open this up, you guys can see, let me just import it right over here. And at the same time, if I just try to place this one, or let's say let's go to import, and now I want to take more. Let's take this one, let's click on open, and over here let's delete this one. Let's bring this particular video right over here, and afterwards let's go to remove bg. Let's go to auto removal. Okay, so over here you guys can see that it is being processed over here as well. So I'll just wait for it to remove the background as well. So at the same time, let's come here, and now the background is basically being removed. And what I can do is now I can just resize this accordingly. Okay, so let's come here and let me just put this one right over here. Okay, let me just place this somewhere over here, and you guys can see that it will get played. Okay, so here this is how it actually looks. So if you just come here and now let's play this, and this one kind of looks good. If you do want to increase the size a bit more, okay, you guys can come here and you guys can just increase the size up a bit more as well. So let's come here, let's just decrease this one. Let's place it right over here, and let's play this one up. And yeah, this one kind of looks great. Okay, and once you're done, let's go to audio. Okay, so from the audio option, we guys can just get any kind of audio and we can just download this. Let's go with this one right over here. Okay, so this one is getting downloaded, and here now if you play, so I will just come here, and what I'm gonna do is let me just place it, and I will just select B. Let's put a cut over here. Let's click on A for the selection tool. Let's select this. Let's delete this particular part. Shift Z. And now the next thing what I'm gonna do is let's come here. Let's click on export, and you guys can just name the file and export the file accordingly. So I'll be waiting for you guys to send me your past project that I can check those and get back to you.